Lines. Remember, all social media platforms, you can get access to us: X, Facebook, and WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, it is 0809-030-6416. So you can send your messages in and we would be taking them. Please, let's keep the messages really short. So it's something we can go through under a short time. On Facebook, Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is the handle. So you can go there and join us as well. It's very simple. You get on Facebook, search Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Follow, like the page, interact with the post, and don't forget to share. Very important. Don't forget to share. Okay, you can also go on X, Nigeria Info PH. Now that we have all of those out of the way, let's go back to some headlines. This time we look at what we have on the Nation newspaper. And here on the Nation, this one is a headline from the Minister of Works. FEC approves 759 billion naira for Obajana Benin Isheri Ogun roads. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we had this yesterday as well, so I wouldn't understand why it's repeated. Okay, Labour plans showdown with states not paying wage award. Labour plans showdown with states not paying wage award, and we know that it was confusing. The 36 states were told that only 2, and then we're now told that only 6, Abby, and then only 10. The numbers are not corresponding, but I'm pretty sure Labour would have the exact detail concerning wage award. We also know that here in the state, the state government had said it was going to implement that. The directive has also been given to local governments to implement that for local government workers. But now the question is, has the implementation been done fully? That's the next question. Federal government eases access to student loan in new proposal. All right. I figured it was why it was paused, because I had said too, perhaps we need to know details about how this loan is going to work, how we're going to access it, because the data, we're not a country that can pride itself as one that has a very good data system. Let's not kid ourselves. We can't pride ourselves to be that. So it will be difficult. And so people were eager to understand how it's going to work and how it would work seamlessly to get these monies go to those students who need it. Well, let's wait and see what they come up with. We know that the bill passed second reading in the House, so we wait and see. Kiari NNPC Limited can never declare loss again. Oh, I like this one. Kiari NNPC Limited can never declare loss again. Okay, we hope it stays like that. And NICOMSAT begins internet connectivity in 774 councils. You find out all the details on the Vanguard newspaper. And you know we have that satellite, yeah? We had NICOMSAT 1 and 2 that was launched. I think 1 wasn't successful. I can't remember which one. All right. Yes, that said, I go to Facebook now and start with your comments there. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. So yes, you can watch, you can listen live from wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to share. That's also very important. So do well to share the live stream. Anunobi Onyekachi says military vows to rescue abducted school children. I urge them to be proactive rather than being reactive. Don Dele says Potaka refinery to begin work in 2 weeks. Federal government have been saying this for years. Raymond says good morning. Potaka refinery to begin operation in 2 weeks is the best news I've ever heard this year. I pray it works. Thank God says top of the morning, please help me and tell Eche local government chairman to settle the problem between Eche local government and PHED before he leaves office by June. Christian Williams says until we see first fuel being produced from the refinery, then we can take an NPC serious. Good luck says he's from River State. Good morning. Okay. Festus Kingsley says good morning. Instead of student loan produced from I missed that. Instead of student loan, where's that? Legislate and the excess bill will squander the funds. It's better federal government subsidize school fees and access tertiary institution. Dominic says Mele Kyari has shown so much incompetence. I'm wondering why it hasn't been shown the way out. One young Obioma Noble says Potaka refinery to start operation in 2 weeks time. Federal government should stop playing politics with Nigerians. All right, more messages on Facebook. This time it's Mark Opwene Bethel. Mark says, Labour going after state that fails to pay workers' wage. I think Labour are known as toothless dogs in this country. Fidelis Alemoa says the adoption of the school children in Kaduna is a disgrace to the country. Barry Dakara, I didn't get that part, what you meant. Njoku Giving says bandits demanded 1 billion naira and federal government said they would never pay a dime. I pray that nothing happened to those students. Mele Kiari, Alex says, but Mele told us that the refinery has refined the first set of 1 million barrels of crude oil now. My brother, it was a structural completion that happened, if you remember. After we had the first promise of having it run in January, the structural completion. So let's wait and see if now it's going to be full completion. Wosu Courage on Facebook says politicians in Nigeria are very funny people and should not be taken seriously. It's all about personal interest. Same people praising Wike now are same people fighting against him today. Wosu Courage, Bobo, you sent that message in. All right, so we'll be taking more of the messages on Facebook, so keep them coming. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Importantly, don't forget to share. This person says, please, the refinery should start working before making the news. Shola Shari. Exactly my point. Don't tell us anything. Don't give us, because the moment you come and tell us, people sense it's political. It sense it's like some sort of psychological control. We don't want to know. Let's just see it working. Otherwise, it's going to be some of the other things that Nigerians are suggested. Psychological control, manipulative. That's the word some would prefer to use. Nwankwo Ejirika says, good morning. My governor is a good man that has a listening ear. I thank him for reconsidering employment of River State people. That's Nwankwo. You sent in that one. All right. Still 92.3 Nigeria Info on Facebook. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. I keep telling you until you go there and watch and share. Okay. So just get ready for me. We go to the phone lines now. The numbers to call are 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0002. You can also call 0817-923-0003. Okay, 0817-923-0003. I know it's not easy. A lot of people for the first time are trying. It's always a very busy time on the newspaper review, so you just have to keep trying and trying and trying, or you use the other platforms. WhatsApp 0809-030-6416, or Facebook Nigeria Info 92.3 PH, or you get on X Nigeria Info PH. Either of those, and we can still hear you loud and clear. Good news from our three. Please go straight to the point. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother, man. Talking about the appointment of George Kelly. Have you watched this video in social media where there's an open food and the fowl trying to go and peck the food, and the dog, the bigger dog who ought to bark at the chicken, just kept quietly took a big cover and covered the food quietly the fowl waka past. And in the football sector, when Arsenal win Chelsea, that or Chelsea wins Arsenal, they will say, "Don't they go one by one? Then don't they go one by one?" That is what I think St. Fubara is doing. Quietly, the commissioner, the George Kelly, has been appointed out of as commissioner of River State. The almighty people who wanted, well, appoint them. You must appoint them. You must appoint them. Today, he's gotten an appointment as a border wanting FCT by this week, approved by the president, and he's leaving River State. So they will be leaving one by one, and will be sending them down the go when they allow the governor to do work. And finally, the issue of 2 weeks open operation of refinery. They said it's a structural. The first one they did is structural. I use the political word they used to use for election. It's a kinetic approach, a kinetic completion they did then. It is now they want to do the structural own, because until it starts working, we will not say that it is working perfectly well. My name is Goodies from Port Harcourt.
All right, good news. Thank you very much. Let's jump on to the next caller. Temple, good morning. He's calling from Oyigbo.
Good morning. morning, the very distinguished Femi Andrew. How are you doing this
Fine,
morning?
thank you. Go ahead, Temple.
Wishing you a blessed weekend. The very distinguished Femi Andrew. I think for me, the federal government telling us that the Port Harcourt refinery will start working the next 2 weeks, for me, is laughable. I think the level of politics play with this issue of the refinery coming on stream is indeed funny any longer. At this point in time, I'm expecting the federal government of Nigeria to begin to tell us that this is the capacity they have gone so far or they have produced so far. And the Nigerians are already enjoying from it. Than telling us, they are coming in the 2 weeks or before 2 weeks now, they will tell us. So the level of abracadabra is too much. This government should have some atom of shame in regard of this refinery. Monies now are not the problem. The subsidy, money accrued from the subsidy that was removed is enough for them to put this thing in place. Than coming out to, play politics and make a joke of Nigerians. For me, I think it's right time they stop this nonsense. Thank you so much.
All right, Temple, good morning. Thank you very much. Leighton Barry from Bori, good morning.
Good morning, Femi Andrew.
All right, go on, Leighton Barry.
Let me look at where Nigerian Labour plan showdown with states who fail to pay wage award. Yes. For me, I will still anchor on this because I have not actually understand the way they intend to follow up this wage award. Like as I said yesterday, the way they paid it, if you mean there's a way you give money to somebody who was hungry and he became angry with you the more. If we are talking about the 18,000 naira being paid, and which is not up to anything, and you're adding 10,000 naira with the current situation of food high, now, are you making me to happy or you're making me to be angry the more? It's just like you, when 1 cup of garri is 1 naira and you're giving me 15 naira. What will I use it to do? So I want NLC to have a plan, a better plan for workers. If they want to do a showdown, what are you coming up with? What are your plans that will affect the workers? And they know that this thing you do, it will benefit them. Please, I don't know how I wish they can come on so that we can ask them more questions. The thing is not affecting the people positively. And you can see the workers are not showing that happiness upon all the effort that the governor have put in place. Please, I want a show. Then lastly, the federal government saying refinery saying they will start operation in 2 weeks. Please, even if it's a woman now, when you begin to see the woman that you give him money or you do this for him or her, and you didn't do, at least the person will ask you a question now. They should not take us like a woman that you toast and try to convince every day. The level they have been toasting us is too much now. They should try and do something.
All right, Leighton Barry, thank you. Your analogy is something else, I must say. Lebaton from Yenagoa, good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Thank you. My name is Commander Lebaton from Yenagoa.
Go ahead.
Yes, I want to comment on the refinery. If they are saying it's in 2 weeks that the production will start, that's a good development. If at the end of the day, today is 15, if at the end of the day, let's say by first week in April, the refinery will commence production. If they did not do it, then they should wait for protest. Because we will protest, element road will block. Our president will hear it. That he promised Nigeria in pay, mostly the River State people. Then 2, the assembly, because I heard it on in his table this morning. The assemblies, they should not play with River State people. That was 17 man that was talking in your news. I like him, and I'm backing him. I'm supporting him. They should not undermine the man office. They should not undermine him. He's the governor of River State. Local government is under him. He knows when to conduct local government election and when not to conduct local government election. So they should allow Sim Fubara to breathe and River State people. We need peace in River State. Thank you, my name is Ren.
All right, Lebaton, thank you. JJ from Rumigbo, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Welcome.
I hope you remember, is it what they call it, day table or something, where they told us in primary school that 7 days make 1 week. Remember, right? Thank you. So what we're talking about right now, the 2 weeks, is the end of this month. So I hope they are walking the talk at the end of the day, because I want to look at the brighter side, what the refinery working will do to us as a people. Employment, reduction in the demand for dollars and all those put together. And Andrew Bandit demanding $1 billion to release those children. I don't know if we can use the Israeli style they used in Uganda some times ago during India. I don't know if you have watched that movie or read that book, 45 Minutes in Etebel. And also the Americans who came here to release their captives in Nigeria here, remember, where the guy was released on earth and all those people smoked out. So for me, let's see how we can adopt that pattern and see how to bring those children back alive. And I want to say kudos to the former caretaker chairman of Obiakpo, Collins Sonowo. I think let's see how we can bring it back.
Thank you very much, JJ. Let's go to Susie now in Erema. Good morning, Susie.
Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Collins Sonowo's lamentation this morning. For me, I do not see how that lamentation, what is actually the liability caused by Nyesom Wike, because FCT minister means. Because after his lamentation, he alluded by saying that the president should call the FCT minister to order. I don't know how that works. I believe the same person came on air the other day. I was saying that he served Nyesom Wike, even from the level of local government chairman, and that he doesn't have any problem with him. So if actually you want to play loyalty to the governor of Rivers State, just do that at your own advantage, and then allow this man at Abuja. If you have any conflict where you resign from, you settle it, because it's just politics at the end of the day. Alaboja Tele has been appointed in one of the ministries in Abuja, and then we are saying that they are leaving small, and then we do not even understand which of the ministry. But even at that, is it not an appointment for those who are also crossing over from within the same PDP? You cross from PDP to PDP within an organization. Is that also not somebody leaving one side to another side? So for me, I believe that what the FCT minister is doing, like some people have had misconception that there is nothing in the federal territory that he can bring over today. Our people are moving to parastatals in Abuja in drones, and it's also affecting the economy of the state. Let us see how we can resolve all this.
All right, Susie, thank you very much. Samuel from Omerelu, good morning.
Good morning, my family, brother.
Go ahead, Samuel.
Shortage of personnel in Nigeria. Yes, you don't doubt Nigeria, because we need something good, not something bad. This government have nothing for us. How can personnel be here? They cannot pay them fines, kidnapping everything on the medical doctors. They will leave until they change pattern of government, because this government is failing, have failed us. Then on the issue of refinery, my brother is in Abrakataba. Nothing will work. Nothing. Come 2 weeks time, they will still give you another book. You remember they told us December, January. They are promising 2 weeks. Look at children loan. Up to today, nothing. But I also want to thank our governor who have promised to pay students 10K, each of the students. But I also want to urge him to extend it to private schools, because he is here to do a better work for us. They should leave him alone. Let him do his work. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much, Samuel. The numbers to call still, I'll just go over them again. 0817-923-0002. You can also call 0817-923-0003 or 0817-923-0007. We have Lugard from Iche, both Lugard and Dakuku, all from Iche. We'll start with Lugard then. Lugard, good morning.
Yes. Yeah, Andrew. Greetings from Iche to you.
All right, go on.
Lugaman from Iche. Yes, I want to talk about a statement made by former caretaker of Obiakpo, Collins Sonowo. You see, it gets me worried, the kind of politics we play in River State here. I want to say that Simon Ifubara should be very careful.
Governor, please.
Yes, sorry, Governor Simon Ifubara.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's my governor. Should be very careful on the kind of people that comes to him in the name of defection. You see, he These are the same people that rallied around former Governor E.A. Nwike, was singing praises to him, was doing a lot of things to him, and today, because of power have shifted, and today they are now singing praises for Sim, talking a lot of things for Sim. I want to say you should be very careful and focus on delivering dividends of democracy to Rivers people. Since assumption of office, apart from Port Harcourt Ring Road, that 200 billion was borrowed, I, Lugaman, have not seen anything done by this governor. I have not seen, apart from the workers. And I want to ask, is the workers the only people in Rivers State? He has not flagged off any project in Rivers State since he assumed office. And a lot of money has been coming and going out. Where is those monies? I, Lugaman, I remain a supporter of APC, but I will criticize Siminalayi Fubara constructively. When he does the right thing, I will say yes. If he refuses to do the right thing, I will stand by the people.
Thank you. Let's go to Dakuku now. Because of time, Dakuku, good morning.
Good morning, Femi Andrew. This is Dakuku calling from Abuja.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Let me talk about the Commission of Works in Rivers State, which they appointed as federal act. And if we talk about other 18 other local governments, can they have an appointment in the federal? Well, during our meeting, Charles Ainam was the secretary to NGDC, federal appointment. But reaching this regime, nothing was given a chairman. A chair is not in the government, it's not in the Rivers State. I'm very surprised over it. I'm not very sure. Any appointment, to bring everything you could. What about other local governments? Can they have appointment? Then, I don't even know how my people play their politics. That's why I don't believe in a chairman politics. Tell me, Andrew, I'm not with my people of a chair. The way they play their politics.
Please,
I get to my point.
Dakuku, don't be angry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dakuku. Don't be annoyed, please. Let's go to Alfred in Emoha, and then we go to some messages on WhatsApp. Alfred, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew. Andrew, congratulations to George Alabota. Andrew, I don't know, have you been to a viewing center before? You know that time that you're watching match and then you're losing maybe 3-1 and it's already 89 minutes and then you quietly want to move away from that viewing center so people there will not worry you so much. And then you hear the opposite fans singing, them don't they go one by one. Them don't they go one by one. I think that is what just happened to George Kelly. I want the Rivers State governor to, with immediate effect, ask the permanent secretary or George Kelly to hand over every document that is within his possession about what in Rivers State to the permanent secretary.
All right, Alfred.
The refinery telling us this morning that they want to start operation in 2 weeks' time. This government, and they joke with us, please to make God help us.
All right, Alfred, thank you. But I also think to add to some of the people who, congratulations to the Alabo George Kelly. And I don't think it's something that we should begin to say one by one, they go. Like, it's a promotion. Shouldn't it be that you're a commissioner and then now you get another appointment and you have to move? If we're trying to play politics of love and not bitterness, it wouldn't be necessary saying one by. It's not like it's a like you said, if it's in a football match you are losing, that's why you go. It's not like anybody was losing. He was still a commissioner and he got another appointment at the federal level, so he's basically moving to that. And I think people should just congratulate him and just wish him well and focus on the other issues in this state. It should be as simple as that. And no need for all the one by one, then they go. Yeah, who's pushing who? Did anybody chase anybody out or say anybody? Somebody got an appointment. Appreciate them, be happy for them, wish them all the best in their endeavor, and hope that they go there and do a good job. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be a Rivers State person who did a great job. On X, Thank God Atuegbu says, it's very unfortunate that for over 1 year now, Iche local government has no light. The chairman cannot be enjoying light in his Port Harcourt residence. Justice Ori says we have a long way on this refinery issue. It should start working as soon as possible at Justice Ori on X. Okay, let's go to WhatsApp now. Anthony says, with this governor, I've been promoted from level 12 to 15. This is what a former governor refused to do. God will keep this governor in Jesus' name. This person here says, King Boy, good morning. Port Harcourt refinery to begin production in 2 weeks' time. This is good. I hope they are serious about it. Well, I don't know. Hopefully they are. But if people do not believe, I would also understand. Nigerian citizens have suffered so much under this APC government in the past 9 years. Owanate West says, greetings, Mr. Thiemi, PDP jubilating some good works. Promotion of all civil servants in the state. This is a step in the right direction. The governor is the only way to go. If you come up, you find this one from Ida from Nkoro says, good morning. PDP congratulating His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, for promotion of local government staff, payment of wage awards, and 30k minimum wage. It's a fantastic one. These are things we are supposed to be hearing in this state. I also joined the Mr. Collins to ask Mr. President to call the FCT Minister to order. Call the FCT Minister to order for what? What did he do? So far, so good. We haven't heard him make any comments or even heard him in the news say anything with regards to the issues in the state. At least none that I'm aware of. So, Port Harcourt refineries begin operations in 2 weeks' time. Please, Menekiari, stop deceiving Nigerians. Henry from Oyigbo sent that one. They take a commercial now. We come back and we'll take some more messages on WhatsApp.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info.
We'll be right back after this.